Yes, my name is Shawn Crouch with the Warsaw R9 School District, and I just wanted to share with you a little bit on some of the vaping issues that we've had with the school district and kind of what we've done to counteract that, if you will. We first started noticing having the vaping issues several years ago um, when students would bring little pen drives and stuff in to classes and stuff. Teachers were having problems actually catching them in the act, but they would every once in a while see them. Our assistant principal has been huge in putting a stop to that and within the classrooms, but then there were a lot of unsupervised uh, instances that we have too, such as locker rooms, bathrooms, stuff like that, um, where we felt like students were still uh, vaping occasionally, and we would oftentimes get reports of that happening from other students. And so we knew that it was a problem. We weren't really sure how to address it. Of course, you can't put, security cameras in those types of locations, and we can't always have a staff member in those locations either. So it was kind of a little bit of a problem, and we started looking into a couple of different vape sensors. I'd heard of FlySense, and so we started looking into that, and we got in a demo unit for it, and then we also got in one other brand. I won't mention that name, but we basically compared two side by side, and we actually it's kind of fun. We actually did the testing in my office. I didn't do the testing, but one of our other admin decided he would take on that terrible responsibility. And but anyways, we actually tested those out in our building, and the FlySense model was by far much more sensitive, much better at, much more accurate in its reporting, and and the interface was very simple as well to use. Um, it was a very easy choice for us to go with FlySense as our pick. Um, since that time, when we installed them, well, I mean, really the demo unit, honestly, because once we got that demo unit and decided between the two which one we liked, we put the demo unit in the boys' bathroom in our high school. The very same day, we caught three kids. And I really think that we didn't really realize the full extent of the problem until we actually did our demo with the FlySense vape detector. So at that time, we were able to get some grant money, and we purchased a total of 8 um, units. And so we have 4 in our bathrooms in our middle school, and then we have 4 in our bathrooms in our high school as well. And so that first week of fully implementing all of them was huge. Uh, we caught several students vaping, and it was pretty quick that the word got around. And I truly believe that um, students are vaping less on our property because of this. Um, it's been a huge help in that area. Now, I'm not going to say that we don't still catch kids. We do. In fact, just today we had one of our alarms go off. I didn't follow up on it. I usually don't. Our principals do, but more than likely it was accurate because it usually is. And so we do get the triggers every once in a while. We do catch a kid, but the frequency of that happening is much less now that we've had uh, the vape sensors going for quite some time now. So that's that's why it's kind of important to us. But in addition to this, we're also doing other things. We are big believers in education here, otherwise we wouldn't be teaching. But this is one of the big things that we do as far as teaching stuff about vaping in health classes and stuff like that. Of course, anytime a student goes and does get caught, it's really there's more to the discipline than just discipline. We go through an education process of that, explaining to the student why it's not a good idea, and so that's kind of one of those things that we feel is very important for Warsaw R9, and we look forward to continuing our experiences with FlySense vape detectors. I honestly don't see our bathrooms going without them at this point, because we do not want to reintroduce any more going on in our district. So um, it's been a great benefit to our school district, and we do appreciate your consideration. Thank you very much.